Hey guys, what's up? Noah the Nintendo Nerd here, and today I have another collection video, and this will be a fun one because it is my most embarrassing collection ever. I think, yeah, maybe my Game Boy Advance collection is a little bit more embarrassing, but as far as, you know, fairly recent systems, my DS collection, my Nintendo DS collection is horrible. So I want to show you guys. I think it's laughable. So let's get started. I'll get the good ones out of the way first. The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass and The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Really, really, really good DS games. I love Spirit Tracks a lot more than I love Phantom Hourglass. Phantom Hourglass is probably at the bottom of my favorite Zeldas, but that's not to say it's not an amazing game. They're both really, really amazing games. I like Spirit Tracks more because it has an amazing soundtrack. I was really, really excited because it came out on my birthday, actually, and it was, you know, it was my birthday present, and I was so excited. Maybe that's why I like it more than Phantom Hourglass. But Phantom Hourglass had some repeating things because you go through these dungeons, and as a whole, you know, they're all touchscreen controls, and I don't think I was the biggest fan of that. It worked really well for puzzles, like the boomerang and stuff like that. Fantastic for puzzles, but it's just, you know, for combat and stuff like that, it wasn't the greatest. But still, amazing games and must-haves on the system. Animal Crossing Wild World. This was my first Animal Crossing game, and I liked it, but I didn't really understand what Animal Crossing was all about when I first played it. I maybe played it for 5 days, and then I was like, okay, well, I don't want to keep playing the same game and doing these things over and over and over again every single day, so I kind of stopped. I didn't really get into this game until, like, October 2012, only, like, yeah, 2 years ago. And I got sucked into this game. I was addicted to it. Couldn't stop playing it, and I understood what Animal Crossing was all about. I understood why so many people are obsessed with it. And then I went on to getting New Leaf, and I was obsessed with that over the summer, over like 600 hours on my 3DS. Really good. I mean, nowadays it's not as good as New Leaf, and anybody should just be playing New Leaf. They shouldn't really be playing this game anymore. But back in, what, 2005, it was a great game. Okay, this is the start of my Pokemon section, which is the biggest section of my DS collection because Pokemon had so many amazing games on the DS. So I have Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Platinum, and of course I'm including these all together because they all are basically kind of the same game, all take place in Sinnoh. These games were amazing when they first came out. These two games are not as good today because the battles are so slow, the text does not go as fast as you'd want it to, and the battle animations take a while. It's really slow. Platinum fixed that. I have a lot of amazing memories with this game, and I've never been as addicted to Pokemon as much as I had back then. And yeah, they're great. Pokemon SoulSilver. I didn't get Heart Gold. Again, these are amazing games, and just going back to Johto, I'm sorry, and it was amazing to see how they remade these games. It looks so good, and it's probably one of my favorite Pokemon games, period. I've never really been able to sit down and really, you know, think about it. What is my favorite Pokemon game? But SoulSilver, Heart Gold, they might be my favorites. Then we have Pokemon Black and Pokemon White. These games were just made Pokemon feel fresh again, I think. And I got Pokemon Black a year before I got White. I only got White because I thought I lost my copy of Black, and I was really, really excited for Black 2, White 2, so I wanted to play through the games again, so I got White. And I think this is like the most hours I've ever had on a Pokemon game. Well, no, now at Pokemon X I have like 600 hours on that. But these games are fantastic. I love it. Maybe the Pokemon aren't any of my favorites there. It took me a while to, you know, memorize all of them like I have all the other ones. But the environment, the story is so amazing. The Unova storyline is just amazing. I love it. And it went way deeper than you expect a Pokemon game to go. And I absolutely loved it. Great games. And expanding on that, Pokemon White 2, which is way better than Black and White, and that is saying something. this game is the ultimate, you know, DS swan song. You know, it went out with a bang. Everybody was surprised they were going to actually make another DS game for the Pokemon series. They thought they were just going to move to 3DS, but nope. They went DS again, and it was fantastic. I couldn't the amount of hype I had for this game was insane. I didn't remember being that hyped for a Pokemon game in a while. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. Now, when I first played these games, I really liked them. These are like my only real dungeon crawler games I've played, you know, with the different dungeons every single time and stuff like that. I think they call them like rogues or something, I don't know. Really fun, I liked it. And then I tried to play it again like 2 times within the last like 3 years, and I can't do it. There's so much text, and it's slow, and it's repetitive, and I don't know why I liked it so much the first time, but I'm not able to get myself to play it again, and it's a shame because I had so many great memories with it the first time. The story is really good though, and I think that's what they were really focusing on, was the story. I mean, what would it be like if you woke up one day and you were a Pokemon? It was really cool, but it's just so much. I mean, if they did make an anime out of it, but it probably would have just been better if it was just an anime. I have games that I don't have cases for, so I'll put these 2 games together. So, can't really see it here, but this is Pokemon Ranger, and then Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Elmia. Really, I like this spin-off Pokemon games. It's just like, the main concept is you're circling your stylus over and over and over again and capturing these Pokemon, and you're saving people and different Pokemon and stuff like that. It was really cool, and I liked it. I think there was a 3rd one. I think they made one for Heart Gold and Soul Silver too. I think it was like something Signals, I want to say, or Symbols. I don't know. I can't remember, but I didn't get that one. Pokemon Conquest. This is like the latest DS game I bought. It might be the last DS game, to be honest, that I ever buy. I bought it last spring break. I didn't want to get it at first because it was a, you know, tactic RPG. I didn't think I'd like it, but then after I played Fire Emblem Awakening and I actually loved that game, I went out and got this, and it was on sale at Best Buy for like 15 bucks. And from what I played of it, the first like maybe 5 hours I played of it, I loved it. It's really fun. You wouldn't think that combo would work because what is this series called? I forgot what this series. Yeah, like the Warlords and stuff like that. You wouldn't think it'd be. It's a weird combination for a Pokemon game, but it works so well. I really liked it, and I need to play more because when I got Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon came out a couple days after, so I kind of left this game behind, but I need to get back to it. And the last Pokemon game in my collection, Pokemon Drodze. It's kind of like a Tetris, you know, puzzle game, and from what I remember, I liked it. It had a really awesome commercial. Really good. I don't know. Maybe I'll show it here or something. The commercial was super catchy. It had this little jingle, and yeah, that's what made me want to get the game. And from what I remember, it was pretty fun. They still had those, like, you know, the concept of trying to match every single Pokemon that was available at the time, and it was cool. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, and it has this slipcover that came if you pre-ordered it on Amazon. If you know me, you probably know I'm a huge fan of the Kingdom Hearts series, and this game it was amazing how good it looked on the DS. I wouldn't think they would have been able to make it look as good as they did, the cutscenes in particular. But overall, the game, there's not many worlds you go to. I remember only like maybe 4 or 5, and there weren't. I mean, you know, the Disney worlds are just worlds that you'd already been to, like Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. So that part was kind of disappointing, but the story was really good. Roxas and Xion, I really loved Xion's character. And then Axel, of course, Axel was an amazing character as well. Really fun game. And I do not have Recoded, unfortunately. I wish I did. Brain Age 2, more training in a minute. I think that is like the official title. I only got this game because my parents said they'd buy me this game without me having to pay for it myself, and that's why I took it. played it for a couple days, and I was like, you know, this isn't my thing. Maybe my grandma would like it. Did I ever show it to my grandma? I don't know if I did. But, yeah, not my kind of game. And then this game's a lot like that, Big Brain Academy. I don't even remember this game at all. I think I remember it sort of like Brain Age, but yeah, I don't know. And then Nintendogs, Dachshund and Friends, because I got this when I used to have a mini Dachshund back in like 2008 and stuff like that. Again, this is really not my sort of game. I thought I'd try it out because this is, you know, kind of what made the DS super popular at first. And I can see why little girls or maybe little kids would like it, but for me, this is not enough to hold me over. Okay, that's my like Nintendo-made game sort of collection. Here we go with the embarrassing crap, and I don't have much to say about this stuff because it's just so freaking embarrassing. What was I thinking? What are the games I got? Some of these games are like what relatives or, you know, people got me for Christmas. I didn't really ask for them, but still, what was I thinking? What? This collection is so bad. So here we go. My Sims, and then My Sims Kingdom. That's right. I actually played the sequel. I don't have anything to say about this. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't really play Sims in the first place, and these games are weird. Wally, amazing movie, but the game, Actually, I might have liked this game, to be honest, but I don't know. Why do I have this? What? Wally on the DS? What the heck? The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. I remember I actually wanted this because I had the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe game on my DS. I mean on my Game Boy Advance, I'm sorry. So I wanted to get the sequel, and I think this is sort of like an RPG. I want to say, yeah, I think it was like an RPG. I don't remember much about that. I know I didn't finish it. I think it got really hard for some weird reason. I mean, it's meant for kids, but it got really hard. Deal or No Deal? No comment. Why do I have this game? I have no idea. Look at Howie Mandel's stupid face smiling. Get out of here. Club Penguin, Elite Penguin Force. This is like a point and click game, and I used to, believe it or not, yeah, I used to play Club Penguin with me and my little brother. We used to play that crap, and yeah, I don't like it. Lego Batman, this is for the DS game, it's good, but I prefer the console version. So you might, if you don't think my collection is embarrassing yet, that is all the cased games I have. And notice that you have not seen a single Mario game yet. A single Mario game. That's because the Mario games I do own, I no longer have cases for. And there's not many. So I have about maybe 7 games just I don't have cases for. Let me get the weird ones out of the way first. Guitar Hero on Tour. Actually, this was, I mean, I loved Guitar Hero back when it was actually popular and people actually liked it. So when they said they were going to bring it on DS, I was skeptical, but I still got it. You had to have this attachment, and I can't play it anymore because my DS is broke. But this game, it wasn't bad. It was definitely not bad. Transformers Autobots. Again, sorry, I know it's blurry. I apologize. I don't have much to say about this. I mean, I like Transformers, but the game's not too great. And then, folks, the only Call of Duty game I actually own, just to say that I do still own a Call of Duty game, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare on the DS. That's right, they made this game on DS. Nothing like the actual real versions of the game, but I mean it's rated teen. They took out a lot of the content that made the game actually rated M, but it's weird. Controlling this game on DS is weird. 4 games left, and here's the the other Nintendo games. My 3 Mario games. That's right, 3 Mario games in the DS. 3 Mario games. New Super Mario Brothers. Loved the game back when it first came out, but now I think it's almost unplayable. I don't think it looks good. It's boring to me. It's really boring today. Mario Kart DS. Most people love this game. I am not a fan of it. I think it hasn't aged well. It looks bad. I think it looks bad. It looks like one of those games you'd find on like a Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. One of those 3D racing games that they had. It looks like it was made on that sort of engine. I think the DS could have looked better than that. And I mean, I do give it credit. The online was something we hadn't seen before, and it was cool. But other than that, I don't like this Mario Kart game. And Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. This is the only Mario RPG game I've actually played. And well, in the Mario and Luigi series, I've played the other RPG ones, but it's really good. I really like it. And finally, the last game I own on my DS still, Metroid Prime Hunters. I don't know how Retro Studios pulled this game off. How could they make a Metroid Prime FPS on the DS? They did it, and it was really, really, really good. It even had online multiplayer and everything. I can't believe how they did that, and we need to see them. First of all, we need to see Metroid again on the Wii U, 3DS, something. We need to see it again. You guys know how much I love that series. But this, I still can't believe they were able to do this. This game's amazing. That's it. Maybe some of you guys are laughing at it right now. You wouldn't expect me, this hardcore Nintendo fan, dedicate my life mainly to this sort of stuff, and that my DS collection is pathetic. The DS is probably one of the best systems in recent memory. The DS is an amazing system. Amazing system. I just don't have, I only play Pokemon. That's pretty much all I played on it. That's too bad. I did used to have like Super Mario 64 DS. I traded that for Mario Kart, which was some kid. What the hell was I thinking? I had Kirby Superstar Ultra and Kirby Squeak Squad. Traded those in because I've only gone to a store and traded in my games once, and those were part of the games I had. And I traded those in. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I don't know. I was stupid. That's all I had to say about it. So, yeah. Maybe I'll try to make it better someday, but I don't really see myself doing it that. I mean, there's Final Fantasy games I would want and stuff like that. And The World Ends With You. Oh, I want to play that game so bad. But yeah, that's about it. I'm still looking for opinions on what kind of games you guys would like me to review. So if you look in the description below, there will be a link for a poll that you can vote on what kind of games you want me to review. I'm making these reviews for you guys, and it kind of feels like I've only been reviewing, really, really good games. So I want to know if you guys are okay with that, or you guys want me kind of expanding my library of what kind of games I'm reviewing. So please, it only takes a second, just vote on that, please. If you're new to my channel and like what you saw here, you can click that subscribe button down below to find out when I'm uploading new videos. Make sure to like and leave a comment. It really means a lot, and it only takes a couple seconds. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at NoahTheNerd to see what videos I'm making, what games I'm playing, and what I'm up to. I'm always chatting with you guys on there, and it's a lot of fun. That's about it for today, you guys. So, until next time, take it easy.